Hello everybody, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing series. Today we're back on Kuori Lake. I just logged in, just got set up. Might be a quick, shorter episode, we'll see. I did buy another one-day boat ticket, just because if we do a full day of fishing, the 2-day we had bought yesterday will expire right in the middle of the morning. I saw 21 hours when I got in the boat here, so I wanted to go ahead and get started, see what we can get, and go from there. Haven't really missed anything. Did pull in that small grayling. Took a quick look at the cafe, and there is a big Vendis order. That had to be 190 gram bendies or a trophy grayling order. So not expecting much from the cafe today. So far, Rod 2 over here has just been constant. Not a lot of good fish, but a lot of fish. Just making sure I'd closed the bail over on Rod 1 since it hadn't had anything. Rod 2 had 3 fish. Rod 1 does have a little bit thicker line, so I'm not entirely surprised. We're starting out today about 27,000 experience points of the 90,000 needed for 17. We've got 528 silver in the bank. And again, I'm looking for about 750 silver, or sorry, I need about 1250 for the rod or the reel I want, and then I need line for it as well, and a leader. So we got a ways to go for that. And I got 2 good fish on the line. This is gonna be fun. Okay, that one I can get on friction break. This one, however, I'm gonna have to chase. Let's go ahead and pull in the one on Rod 1 real quick, if we can, while we kind of chase the one over on Rod 2 a little bit. Again, Rod 1, both of these rods have the same reel on. However, Rod 1 does have the upgraded friction brake on it. That was a nice grayling. .2 kilo grayling there. This reel is only, I think, 4.5 kilos, whereas the other reel is 5.4. But they're both the Lacerti 4000 S's. So we definitely have undersized equipment for a quarry. But it's been fun, and I've enjoyed it. And it seemed like a lot of folks were enjoying the video as well, too. At least for my usual videos. Yesterday's episode got a lot more views. And a lot longer watching, too, so I appreciate that. This one's gonna be a fun fish. Has a feeling of like a 3 or 4 kilo, if not bigger, lake trout. Rod 1 also has a decent fish on again. If I'm able to pull it in, so I'm going to try and get it in real quick. While just dragging the other one. Another good grayling over here. 2.3 kilo grayling, nice. The cafe order for graylings is a 4.1 kilo, so it's a trophy grayling. At least I think that's trophy. If it's not trophy, it's pretty close. Don't have it beat yet. I may be able to stop the engine though. Got a small fish over on rod 1. I'm going to let that one stay on. Sorry if my voice is a little bit weird today. Spent a lot of time outdoors and the winds were very strong today. Gonna be an interesting few days here. Thursday, it's looking like it's gonna be 70s, low 70s, basically room temperature for highs and below freezing and possible snow for lows, and then 30s on Thursday and Friday. This is a nice artic char. Almost had it. If I can get its head above water, I got it. There we go. 2 kilo artic char. Nice fish. 2,500 experience points. Where am I going? I'm going right into shore. Mini perch. Small lake trout. All right. And back on our regularly scheduled trolling. Already 6,000 experience points in 8 minutes. If I'm reading that correctly. Small Vindus, but a marker. Not big enough for the order. Another decent Vindus, but not big enough. Cafe order, I think, was 4 or 5 190 gram Vinduses. Not expecting. Especially since today may be a bit of a shorter one. Nice rainbow trout. How badly did we hurt this reel? 3.7% wear on the friction brake. That means the friction brake is 3.7 less, or 3.7% less strong than it is advertised as. My side. Quite a marker there, though. Usually around the 10 to 15% range, I start feeling that the friction brake is worn out. Another good rainbow trout. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can get up to a decent amount of silver before we wear out the friction brakes. I don't like where this fish is going. Ooh, that was a beautiful jump. I'm not sure I could have turned around, turning to the right there. So I'm going to turn and do a full loop to the left. I am going to lower the friction brake a little bit so that I'm not wearing it as much in the turn by the boat pulling against it. It looked like a Laker when it jumped there. Trying to keep it off the cliff wall. That's why I've switched sides of the boat with it. I want to kind of drag it into towards that waterfall. Or force it to go towards that waterfall. I don't think I'm going to be dragging this fish anytime soon. Nope, fish, over here, over here. Nope, it's not gonna go where I want it to, I don't think. Maybe? Reel this one in real quick if we can. Small perch, I'll take it. I don't think I have this fish whooped enough to stop the engine yet at all. At least I am making progress on it a little bit. And reel in another quick one over there. I didn't lock the bail. Go. So remember, we were about 3% wear on the friction brake before this fish. I'm curious where we're going to be if and when we pull this fish in. And I kind of stress if we pull this fish in. But this is what I kind of expected to happen with undersized equipment here. It is a Laker. 2.7 kilo Laker, and it fought us that hard. Wow. Oh, am I gonna miss the wall? Yes, just barely. Need to turn and see. Okay. So 3.7 before that Laker. We added a percent of wear on that one fish. And again, a 2.7 lake trout is a small lake trout. Today's already been a good day though. With these two Greylings are probably 30 silver. Two of them at 4. Small-eyed. I do have the spiker on rod 1 versus the Aquila on rod 2. We'll see. I may switch to an Aquila on rod 1 here, especially for night fishing. Still haven't looked to see if they have the black Aquila here either. Or black spiker, sorry. One of those times I said it and the brain told me I said something dumb. Here we go again. Turned the friction brake way down there while we were turning around so that when the boat was going opposite of the fish, we weren't double wearing our friction brake. Took a big swallow of soda before I started talking there. Ended up getting the hiccups. Trying to figure out which way this fish is going as it gets close to the rock wall here. Is it going to go east or west? I don't want to get stuck up against the rock wall. Another Laker. Oh, you're being a bastard fish. Yep. I'm gonna risk it. I can't. I stopped the trolling there to see if I could pull the fish in without the motor running. I could not. Ooh, first Sevan. Or as I'll call them, Sevens a lot of times. It's a small one. Ah, fish got away. Lucky fish. I'm not entirely surprised we got a lot of slack in the line there. Like a decent bendy. Was. And we've unlocked using a wobbler. definitely don't have the equipment to do wobbler fishing yet. Or at least wobbler fishing here. We could go back to Mosquito and do wobbler fishing, but that doesn't really make sense. Or maybe Belaya, but we just need stronger reels. $1.2 kilo Laker. I did put the darker Aquila over on rod 1 there for a second while it's dark out. And I'll make a decision if I'm going to put the spiker back on or if I'm going to go with the same Aquila that's been on rod 2. Rod 2 seems to be getting good fish, but rod 1 got the good Greylings for a while too. A good artic here. No, it's an eye, a 1.9 kilo eye. Nice fish. Saw the purple bottom fins and thought, or pink bottom fins and thought it was an artic char. Another marker Vindy. You can actually, or at least I can actually see my leader in the water on rod 1. It's one of the nice parts about Kuori is it is so clear water. So we've gotten 25 fish in looks like about 29 minutes, I think. Not bad, honestly. Got some good fish. Had a couple of big ones get away. It is middle of the night, which is usually slower time. There wasn't anything at the cafe for me to go turn in, so I'll just keep circling around for a little bit here. I already forgot where we started. I think it was 27,000 experience points, so almost 12,000 of experience points today so far. And probably 60-ish silver in the bank. When we're all said and done here. Yeah, I feel comfortable saying that. I can actually see, and I'm guessing you should be able to on YouTube as well. You can see the bottom of the lake right there. How shallow it is over here. And don't forget, just because I'm right here, my lures are probably back here because they're 8 meters behind the boat. So when you are trolling, you want to make sure you consider that I'm looking this way, so my lures are kind of hanging right in this area. Oops, I hit K, which drops the anchor. Trying to remember which key I needed to push to select my next ticket while I wasn't dealing with a fish on the line. I think it's P, but it's not giving me an option. We'll see when we get closer. It'll pop up in the corner. Small fish. A Vendy though, and there's a marker. Not bad. Another silver in the bank. Either a Vendy or a small lake. Small laker. Since I'm turning to the left, I cast that off. Or I'm actually turning, yeah, I'm turning to the left, so I cast that off the right side of the boat so that it was better aligned. Catch whatever the hell it just caught. Looked like a lake. Pretty good sized laker too. One of those that I know I'm gonna have to chase. The fact that the hook hasn't slipped is amazing. How much slack we just got in there. Got very lucky. It is going where I want it to as well. The reason I like over here is it's shallower, so you're not at risk of having as much line out. Over by the island, it's 15 feet or 15 meters deep. Whereas over here, it's not quite that deep. Man, the slack this thing keeps getting. Did he get on the other side of this already? He did. Sounds like I may have a fish on the other line too. is a good Laker. Probably 3K. So I have stopped the trolling motor at this point, so the boat itself is maybe drifting a little bit with the wind, but not much. It keeps going to the side here. I'm gonna have to start it back up. You see it? The fish. This may be a little bit bigger than 3 kilos. Had to start the boat motor up, so I figured I'd grab the fish that was on rod 1. Ooh, Kurori Whitefish was a small one. That's the first one of those we've caught. We'll go take a look at it when and if we pull this fish in. Am I beached? I'm not beached. It kind of feels like I am beached. So there, I went out of trolling mode and moved real crack. Now I got big fish on both rods. This is gonna be fun. Because I could turn quicker. You can hold shift and turn quicker. See if I can pull this one in real quick. Nope. Turn the motor back off because I've got them trapped again. Except I don't. And you can't start the trolling motor back up with the rod in your hand. You can stop the motor with a rod in your hand. You can't start them. Oh, the fish on the other rod got away. I'm not surprised. Almost had this one. Now we're in trouble. This one's definitely bigger than 2 or 3 kilos. At least it looked like it when I saw it there. It is getting tired, but not completely. Come on, fish, get your head above water. Wow, so close. I want this fish. Come on, fish. Just give up. You know what's gonna happen. Give up. Fishy fish. Give up. My clicking finger's getting tired from holding the hook down so long. Come on, fishy fish. Give up on it. Right now it's about an even pull. It's pulling about as hard as I'm reeling in. I might be making a little bit of progress though. I'm definitely making progress. Look at that fish. Got its head above water. This is when I wish I had the longer net. Oh, come on, you're right there. Got it. Holy crap. 11.229 trophy lake trout. Holy crap. 12,000 experience points. Woo. A 12 kilo fish on a 3.8 kilo reel. And that's a weekly record as well. Oh, baby. Needless to say, I did not expect that. Mistakes were probably made. How bad is that reel now? You already have another fish on? My God. That reel is down to 7.9% friction brake wear. So it's closer to 3.5 kilos now. And this one had a fish on. We lost it. So I'm going to reel it in and just reset it. Looks like we got a grayling over on the other rod too. And I beached the boat. So I'm actually going to switch this. So boat rental time is expiring in 40 minutes. Press P. So you press P, you select another ticket. And that way, if I'm still in the water in 36 in game, lost that fish. You know what? I'm actually going to get out of the boat. I'm going to call it here. Definitely a good day. And I don't really want to waste another ticket. We're going to put this rod away. Gonna get off the boat over here while we can, and we'll go sell things. I'm gonna take a quick pause here before we go sell. We'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. It's a couple minutes later, real life time. My cell phone was ringing and wanted to make sure I didn't need to care about it. And then took a quick break while I was calming down after that big old lake trout. So, today's gonna be a good day from the fish market standpoint. We will go look at the cafe, but 203 silver. That Trophy Lakers worth 116 silver by itself. 116 silver. I can basically buy a new reel for what that one fish caught. 26. Yeah, there's 40 silver in the big Greylings. Big Arctic was 12. Go take a quick look over at the cafe. Like I said, I'm not expecting that we got anything, but I do want to look real quick. Grayling order, Pilods, Vindus, we didn't get 190, so nothing over at the cafe, but Trophy Laker on a reel that only supports 3.8 kilos. That's a good day. That is a good day. Not at all what I expected to see today. Not at all what I expected to see. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell our fish. So that gets us up to 731 silver, personal record for the most expensive fish sold today. So good day overall. Put us well on track to hopefully being able to upgrade our reel over on rod 1 and then put the reel that's on rod 1 over on rod 2 before the reel that is on rod 2 gets completely worn out. So it's going to be interesting. We still need to basically double the amount of silver we have, but getting 100 silver from one fish today was definitely worth it. Appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back again tomorrow. I still have to go record a float fishing episode, and it's getting a little bit late, so we'll cut it off here, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tight lines. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.